I think we're on. Okay. Let me make sure we're in the right group. Oh, I've got a little delay, but I think it'll catch up.
Okay.
I hope so. Do you hear the delay at all?
I do not.
Okay, I do, so I'll probably talk and give it a second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, looking for our group. Oh, it doesn't say I'm in there. I'll get out and get back in. Let's see. Yay! Yeah, sometimes you have to just kind of refresh.
Right.
Okay, welcome everybody. Well, we still have some technical difficulties, so I'll talk and then just kind of pause for a second. Still looking for some technical help on this Zoom stuff. Hey, Crystal, maybe you can help me.
I sure can.
Okay, we'll talk afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, so I met Crystal at the massage school. Actually, we've been talking over the phone and finally we got to meet in person. She's an absolute doll. Would you agree?
Thank you.
Crystal, I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
Okay. I don't think I can hear anybody, but I'm Crystal. I am the admissions coordinator at ASIS Massage School. I am the person that makes the student clinic appointments, and we love to have new students come in. So if you guys are interested in massage therapy, come see me.
Ooh, okay. So where are you located?
We are downtown Prescott, out of the square on Cortez Street, 217 North Cortez.
Okay, well, we're going to get started. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. And again, I'm pausing because I have to let it catch up. Okay, so you know what? Let me hold on 1 second. Bear with me for just a brief second. Okay, so we're going to do our skincare together. It's called a bedtime facial. Okay, Crystal, if you'll get your cut the openings to your products.
Already done.
Oh, perfect. She's so good. Okay, we're gonna wash our face together. So you can start with your cleanser, Crystal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start with mine. Okay. So we need like some bedtime music or something, huh?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm going to put my bumblebee ears on. So your cleanser is going to remove makeup, surface oils, and impurities, Crystal. Okay, you see the cleanser on my face, and so you usually lather your cleanser up and then cleanse. And I've got a sonic cleansing brush, Crystal.
Nice.
Guess what? You get yours at half off.
Yay.
Woo! right? Everybody that does a facial with me, virtually or in person, gets it at half off.
Awesome.
And consultants, you can do the same for your customers. Okay, I'm going to try to keep my lipstick on. This is a little difficult, because I'm going to actually be showing Crystal some color. Actually, not color, but prep for color. Okay, and what I wasn't able to do just a second ago, while Crystal is finishing cleansing her face, I want to share with you guys our eye makeup remover. This is $17, Crystal, and I blinged it out. It doesn't come blinged.
I love that.
Okay. So I just saturate my cotton ball, right? Place it on my eye, count to 3. Then clean, like so. I'm technically going to leave a little bit on just, well, I'll get it cleaned up here. Okay. Okay, so see, cotton rounds or cotton balls, whichever you have, you know. This is the saturated, place it on my eye, count to 1, 2, 3. It's very silky. This removes even waterproof mascara. And I'll do one more application. Okay, so Crystal, you normally start with the eye makeup remover, then you move on into your cleanser. Okay, how's your face feel?
Super clean.
Clean and soft?
Yes.
Okay, now you can pull out your moisturizer, and I'm going to pull out my lifting serum. Crystal is doing her Time-Wise 3D, and I am doing my repair set. Remember, what you do to your face, you do to your throat and your décolleté area. Now, your day cream has SPF 30. You can use that one tomorrow before you go to work.
That's the only one I didn't open.
Okay. And then, oh, good. And then tonight you can use the night cream. And here is my night cream. Again, the Repair Day Cream has SPF 30, and Crystal's Day Cream has SPF 30. She's a whole lot younger than me. I could be her mother, so I'm using a different formula. Remember, when you use Repair, you just pump it once, and what's in that little spout, then that's what you use. Then you bless yourself and blend. Remember, what you do to your face, you do to your throat and décolleté area. Your night cream has properties that vitamins A, C, and E, and various humectants that hydrate for up to 12 hours. Okay, next, Crystal and I will do our eye cream. Put a little bit on your ring finger, Crystal, like so. Smear it on your other ring finger and then stipple underneath your eye. The Repair, you can do it on top and bottom, and then I do it on my expression lines. Expression lines are here and here. Mhm. This is fun, getting ready for bed, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, this is a bedtime facial. This takes 15 to 20 minutes. And I'm going to send you real quick your opinion poll. It looks like this. Let me send that to you real quick, Crystal.
Okay.
I didn't send it earlier because I was creating that Zoom. Okay, let me send it to you real quick. How was your day today, Crystal?
It's beautiful, as always. I love my job.
Well, of course. How long have you been there?
Saturday was 5 months.
5 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Right on. Okay, so I sent that to you. Should be somewhere, should be in your inbox. So
Got it.
consultants, you can do a 15 to 20-minute appointment with people. It doesn't take long. Then at the end, you could share the products. And I just had it in my hand and what I do with it. Here we go. Okay, so Miss Crystal,
Yes, ma'am.
you can fill this out at a later, later tonight when we get off, and then just take a picture and send it to me. But the first question is, did you have fun and how does your skin feel?
I feel like this was definitely worth my time to experience, and my skin feels nice and moisturized, nice and clean and smooth and soft.
Okay, okay. Well, I would value your opinion. Take a picture of your opinion poll and send it to me.
Okay.
Then you get entered into our $500 cash drawing.
Yay.
We do it once a month and you get entries based on when you purchase products, when you book a second appointment, which I'm going to show you what we'll do in just a second, and things like that. And then when you do like a PPC chat with me, PPC is Pink Possibility Chat. It's 15 to 20 minutes over the phone where I share with you a little bit about Mary Kay. It may or may not be for you, and that's okay, but you might know someone that it might be good for. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. We've got some comments. Okay, Pilar, can you see us okay? Are you hearing the delay or anything like that? And then I'll go on. Can you hear a delay? Pilar, I just want to know if I need to do anything. Everybody good? Okay, Pilar is saying it sounds good on her end. Okay, so hold on one second. Okay, so Crystal, I want to give you a small taste of what our second appointment will be like. Would that be helpful to you?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so just relax, unwind, drink your hot tea or coffee. I'm going to drink some water. I get dry when I talk too much. Do you?
I have the same issue, yes.
Okay, okay. So first, I'm going to prep my face and I'm going to show you the prep for makeup. I'm going to have highlighter and contour on my face and we'll finish.
Okay.
But you get to see a small taste of what your second appointment will be like.
Okay.
Now you get to share your second appointment with a few friends if you like to earn free products.
I can do that.
Okay. Do you prefer in person or virtual?
In person. But virtual is okay too. I'm
Okay.
flexible.
Okay. Okay. Now I do have availability this Saturday. I know last Saturday you had a school event.
Yes.
Are you available this Saturday?
I have to look at the date.
Okay.
I should be available this Saturday, yes.
Okay. So then start talking to your friends.
Okay.
And invite them to come with you.
Okay.
And if you have 2 guests, I'll have a gift card for you.
Awesome.
And then everybody that comes automatically gets the brush, the Sonic brush, which is, it automatically turns off after 60 seconds and you charge it like you charge your cell phone, no battery.
That's awesome.
Okay, here's my primer. The primer is $20. Okay, just squeeze a little teardrop. Activate it and then place it on your face. This is weird. I'm getting ready to go to bed and yet I'm doing makeup for you. That's okay. So it feels silky. It's a silicone and it helps fill in the nooks and crannies and prep for the foundation. Okay, here's my foundation brush and my matte wear foundation. I have combination oily skin, so I need to control my oil.
Same.
What about you? What kind of skin do you have?
I have combination oily skin as well.
Okay. And you know what? I think I gave you skincare for more dry normals, so I'll get you another one.
Okay.
And this way you can try it more customized to your skin type.
Okay.
Here's my brush. Here's my foundation, right? Okay. Okay, and then blend. This one is a little bit lighter, so forgive me. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure. Here we go. Okay, so keep blending. Be sure to get your piggy pink, which is right around your nose. And I dropped my glasses in the sink.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, this is one shade lighter than mine. I wanted to test it out for the winter, and I still have some summer color, so I'll stay with the darker one for now for another couple weeks.
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah, and it's pretty normal, girls, that you wear a darker one in the summer, lighter one in the winter. Would you agree with that, Crystal?
I would. And my skin tone is naturally browner, but I definitely get a lot lighter in the winter every year.
Okay. 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 So the brush is $16 and the primer, which is silicone, is just $20. Okay. Now I have highlighter and concealer. Okay, they're $16 each. You highlight the inside of your face, you contour the outside. Okay, so let me see if I could, I'll show you where to, and this is some of what we'll do, Crystal, at your second appointment. I wanted to just give you kind of a prelude.
I like
And
being
it is-
prepared.
It's training for the consultant.
Nice. I love that.
Okay, so right down the middle, pretty much right here to make your Cupid's bow look fuller, right? And then, does my foundation look real light?
It looks a little light.
Okay, yeah, it's one shade. I'm not quite this light yet. I still have some summer color, so kind of bear with that. This is a 190 and I wear a 200 in the summer. Okay, I'm going to take my highlighter and I'm going to just put a little dab, a little swirl, if you will. Then I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to put a dab right by it. Okay, can you see that? Okay, then I just mix it 50-50, like so. I put a little more concealer. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have a little palette on my hand, right? Okay, and I have a brush for this, but I think it's quicker when I'm on camera to just use my finger. And here and here, you see that, and you want to lift and lift. Now you're young and beautiful, but as you get older, these things will be really important. Are you laughing?
I'm learning. I'm learning.
So so this helps with dark circles. I go all the way around my eyeball. If you have dark circles, they're circles, not half moons. Okay. So that is the under eye. Can you see that? Under eye corrector, I'm sorry. Which is, I'm using it as a highlighter with the concealer. Now I'm blending the highlighter. Again, we have a brush specifically for this, just for time purposes. I feel like I'm faster if I just do my finger. I love the brush though. Do you have brushes that you use and love, Crystal?
I actually don't. I'm more of a sponge kind of girl, but I've never properly learned how to use the brushes, so that might be some education.
Okay, when we get together, I'll definitely show you because you get a sonic brush at half price or a glamour brush set
Okay,
for having your appointment.
awesome.
Okay, I do that for in person for sure. Okay, and pretend my foundation is the right color. It's bothering me. Anyway, okay. So contour, we have a powder. Let me show you. And I should have brought my compact. Here's my blush brush and see the indentation right here?
Yes.
You put your thumb there and squeeze the brush and do the contour. Okay. And then the other side you just use for blush. It's a dual brush.
Okay. I love that.
Make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you, and we're going to finish with this, where to put the contour. Do you contour?
I do not. That's also something I could probably educate myself on.
Okay, you're going to love this. You're going to love it.
I've always wanted to try it.
So here, 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 and right here, and right here. And right here, a little, and right here. See the highlighter is here and the contour is here.
Okay.
You can't see it as much because I have lipstick on already. And I did
Right.
that just for the camera, so I would have some color.
Right.
But that's the purpose behind it, Crystal. Okay. Okay, before I blend, I want to check the messages real quick. Okay, good. Miss Pilar is saying she can hear good on her end, all that good stuff. Yay. Okay, and I'm going to jump on here. Okay. We got somebody going to the ER. Oh, not good. Okay. So I'm going to blend with my fingers, and I sent my blending brush down. It is, you know what? Let me grab it real quick. Do you mind, Crystal? I'll grab it.
I do not.
In the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, let me grab it. Okay, thanks, guys. I just grabbed the blending brush. Let's see what time it is. Okay, we've got about 10 minutes. Okay, so now I'm going to blend, but I don't know if you want to take a screenshot, or you could just basically see kind of where to place it. This is the basic place to place contour. Doable?
Okay.
Okay. Good. Good. Okay, now let me blend. But I think I have to have my glasses on. I don't know. Let's see. You know what? Next time I'll set like a magnifying mirror up. But I like to say you shore up your cheeks. Okay, like so. This, you're narrowing your jawline. Does that make sense, Crystal?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, see, look, it's kind of gone now, right?
It's art.
You blend. Yeah. This is where you shore up your cheeks, gives you a little, and you're going to put the blush up here and leave the contour here. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let's blend the other side. Okay, see, it's just about blended off. This is a blending brush. This is $14. I mean, you could get really into contour and highlighting. There's things called strobing, all kinds of stuff, but this is kind of that entry level.
Okay. I'll have to practice.
And it's important to start somewhere, right? And then you can add to your
knowledge.
Yep, your knowledge, you got it. And experience. Okay, so if you look at me, you could probably see it because you just saw where I put it. Let me do my forehead, and it goes into your hairline, girls. Okay. Crystal, do you think you have a few friends that would enjoy skincare and makeup tutorials?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I have quite a few friends interested in great skincare.
Perfect. Okay. So you saw where I did it, right? I'm going to kind of turn my face. Okay, the nose, the highlighter here. It makes such a difference. I'm telling you. Okay,
It looks great.
I'm gonna do, sometimes it looks scary, but trust me, it works.
Trust the process.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna use finishing spray, which is $18. You spray in an X about 6 to 8 inches from your face.
Okay.
And then I'm oily, so I do a little extra. Okay, now I'm gonna grab my powder. It should be right here. Okay, I set it on my little tray right here. This is silky setting powder. Do you use powder?
You cut out really quick, Georgia.
Oh, do you use powder?
I do. That's how I usually set my makeup.
Yeah, it's the bomb diggity, right? So here's our silky powder. And I'm going to set this now. And it'll be more like my color too. Ooh, girl.
Perfect.
Okay, so a little bit of powder on the brush. Any place you're oily, Crystal, just kind of press into the skin. Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
You probably already know to do it.
My mom taught me a little bit.
Oh, that's wonderful. It is. It's wonderful to have a mom to walk you through
Yes.
some stuff, you know.
I'm very lucky.
Yes. Bless.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit of brow gel. We have brow pencils, and this is a brow gel. It's like hairspray with a color for your eyebrow.
Nice.
Girl, here they are. Okay, I'm just putting a little bit, but can you see that a little better?
Yes.
I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I don't want to usually I'll put highlighter above and below and really make it, stand out. I'm just going to kind of brush my hair to kind of set them in place. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, a little bit. Okay. Then we would do blush, eyeshadow, liquid eyeliner. Let me show you. Let's see if I've got it here. And I will show you a liquid eyeliner. I would just do a little bit. And this one's not my new one, but just a little liquid eyeliner, some mascara, blush, lipstick, and away we go. So for time purposes, Crystal, we're done. But I hope I tempted you just a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so you have a list of people you would like to share your second appointment with, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Saturday should work for you?
What time on Saturday?
Okay, I have a first appointment coming at 10:30. I'll be done by 12:30. So we could do like 1 o'clock.
Okay.
And then you guys are done by about 2:30. You could go to lunch, you could go to whatever, go do something fun together.
Okay.
Okay. And remember, you get a gift card based on the number of friends that you bring.
Okay.
Now I'll text you my address.
Okay.
And all I need is your opinion poll like this when we're
Okay.
done. and you can take a look at some of the products and whatnot. We accept MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express.
Okay.
And guess what? We take Klarna also.
Oh, wonderful.
Are you familiar?
I am familiar, but I've never used it, but I am familiar with the concept.
Okay, so my understanding, I put the contour in. My understanding, I didn't blend my contour right down here, so let me blend it. But my understanding is that you apply each time you're going to use it. So play with that. I have a tutorial. I'll send it to you on Klarna. And maybe that will help. Would that be helpful to you?
I am so sorry, you cut up really bad right there and I couldn't exactly grab everything you said.
Okay, no problem. I said I have a tutorial of Klarna. Do you want me to send it to you? Maybe it'll help.
Sure, I can look at that as an option.
Okay.
Sure.
Because Klarna is a easy payment, no interest way to pay for your products.
Okay.
Especially like the sets that you see available on your closing sheet, you know? Okay. And we didn't do the microdermabrasion, and you have a sample of your microdermabrasion.
Yes.
So tomorrow, try that. But the biggest thing is with water.
Okay.
That's what activates those crystals. Okay. I'll be in contact with you by text. I'm excited to have you at my home this Saturday.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You were a beautiful model. You get a sonic brush at half off, or the glamour brush set. That's $56. You get it for just $28.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, no, that's amazing. I love that.
Okay. Well, listen, thanks for being my guest. And I am looking forward to your appointment on Saturday. I know we're right at our time, but let me just share this with you real quick, Crystal.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if Mary Kay is for you or not, but I would love 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes to talk to you about it.
Okay.
And simply share from my heart a little bit about what this business is. And I want to know more about you, your family, your goals, and your vision for your life over the next 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Okay. Do you have a little bit of time on Wednesday? And if so, what would be a good time for you? And I'll kind of work around your schedule.
I work late on Wednesdays. It's my late evening, so I'm there from 10 to 6. So anytime after 6 would be okay with me.
Okay. And do you live close to the school or pretty far?
I live off of Gail Gardner Way.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Not too far.
Do we want to say 6:45 gives you a minute to get in the door and get kind of changed and fresh?
That works perfectly for me.
Is that okay for you, realistically?
Yes, realistically, yes.
Okay. So if you'll allocate 6:45 to 7:05, that's 20 minutes. And I would love to get to know you more within that time. I'll share a little bit about the opportunity, and then I'll ask you if you feel this is something you might like to do, because guess what?
What?
It's only $20 to join this month.
Nice.
And when you activate yourself, you get a free, hold on, where's that?
Brush.
Sonic brush. You know, I really believe, Crystal, every household in America needs to have one of these.
I've always wanted one.
Okay. let me share with you. I like to compare it to brushing your teeth with a manual toothbrush
Mm-hmm.
or a sonic toothbrush.
Nice.
Scientifically, there's no way that your hand can vibrate over 200 times a second.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stimulating to the gums. It cleans better. And so does your sonic brush for your face. Oh my gosh, 4 times cleaner your skin will be if you use a sonic brush. Are you a little bit excited about this brush?
I'm actually very excited about the brush.
Okay, let me ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested or excited are you about hearing the opportunity? Where do you like? Have you ever thought about having a small side hustle?
I have thought about it. I don't think I've ever been in the right place in my life to start something like that. But I am getting to that place. So it's something that I'm willing to consider.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your genuine honesty. I loved that you were my guest tonight. Thank you for your time and your
Of course.
opinion. And I can't wait to talk to you Wednesday, 6:45 to 7:05. And then Saturday, you'll be in my home from 1 to about 2:30, 3 o'clock, right in there. I'll give you the address. And I'm looking forward to meeting your friends. If they're half as beautiful as you, I know I'll love them.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you for being on. I appreciate it. And we'll be in contact.
Okay, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Good night. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. There we go. Okay. And I'm not seeing usually I see a stop or a leave button. Isn't this crazy? Hold on, I'll get it. Okay, I think I'm going to go this way. There it is.